Finally, tonight there's something very special about being home for the holidays. One woman has dedicated her life to making sure every child has a home of his or her own. Steve Hartman met her on the road in St. Petersburg, Florida.
From all four walls, success smiles down on 50-year-old social worker Connie Going. These are just some of the more than 1,000 Tampa Bay area foster kids she has helped match with adoptive parents.
Every child is adoptable. There's a family for every child.
And it's your job to find out who that family is?
Yes.
But when you get a kid like Taylor.
That heavy sigh punctuates a 10-year struggle over this kid. For 10 years, Connie tried to help Taylor get adopted, to no avail.
It was always somewhat my fault.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that, when I was growing up.
Neglected by drug-addicted parents, Taylor and his two sisters entered the foster system in 2003. This footage is from a local news segment aimed at trying to find the siblings and adoptive family. And eventually they were adopted. Someone took all three, but then gave Taylor back. Said he had anger issues.
So how's it going?
Connie eventually found him another family, but they returned him too. Same reason.
I was just so mad because I thought that they weren't going to keep me. I was just trying to test them.
But they were going to keep you.
Yeah, I know.
When you feel you're not lovable and you're up against, someone's loving you, that's a pretty scary thing.
Throughout the whole process, Connie never gave up believing there was someone out there for Taylor, someone who could see his potential and help him realize it. But after that second family returned him, she stopped looking.
All I could think about was how he was feeling and how he was blaming himself again.
Connie says she felt so bad for Taylor, she got this ache, this physical ache in her stomach. But it was a pain that came with an epiphany. She says she realized right then and there, she couldn't be his caseworker anymore.
The next day, she made arrangements to drop him as a client and take him on as a son.
He'd looked all over for somebody to parent him.
And that was me.
Their adoption was finalized last summer. Connie, who's divorced with 2 biological children, welcomed her first boy with open arms. Of course, Taylor still had his anger issues. That mirror in the bedroom didn't break itself. But most of the madness stopped a few months ago, after Taylor told Connie he was running away from home.
And he'd go, "I'm leaving, I hate this." And I'd be like, "I'm not sending you away, Taylor." And he'd look over at me, take his backpack off and go back in.
And then I'm like, yeah, this is where I belong. She knows my worst side, and she still cares about me and still loves me. I put Mom because I couldn't fit Connie.
Sounds like someone's adopted a new attitude. Steve Hartman, on the road in St. Petersburg, Florida.
That is the CBS Evening News for tonight. For Scott Pelley, I'm Jeff Glor. Good night.